Welcome to Align Christ-Centered Yoga. My name is Linda and I'll be guiding our practice today. As we begin, I invite you today to consider the concept of the gate. This gate that Jesus opens up for us. Jesus says that he is the gate. The psalmist says this, "Open to me the gates of righteousness, that I may enter through them and give thanks to the Lord. This is the gate of the Lord. The righteous shall enter through it. I thank you that you have answered me and have become my salvation." Jesus tells us that he is the gateway for the sheep, that he protects them from the wolves around them, that he brings them into this place of good pasture. And later, John uses this same word when he says that the doors of heaven are opened to him in the vision of Revelation. So for you, what is that next step in going through that gate and in moving forward into all that God has promised you? I invite you to come to a comfortable seated position, maybe elevating your hips up on a blanket or a block. Rock a little bit, front to back, side to side. Find those sitting bones. Go ahead and take both hands to one thigh and gently begin to move the muscles of the thigh out and towards the knee. And then take your thumb to the crease of the knee and begin to work those muscles out and away from the body as you work down the shin. For a moment, just notice how that hip feels, how that leg feels, and then do it on the other side. I invite you to draw your shoulders all the way up to your ears, and with an audible exhale, let them drop. And one more time. Closing your eyes, if you're comfortable with that, begin to find your breath. I invite you to let the day fade away, all of the to-do lists. And in this practice, perhaps setting the past behind you. Opening up heart and mind to the possibilities of new beginnings. Something different in the future. Breathe a little more deeply, a little more slowly, and take 3 more breaths here. The hands come down to your side, taking a deep breath in, draw arms up and overhead, gaze comes up, exhale, let the hands come down as you bow your head. And 2 more times here. As you're ready, let the arms come up, gently twist to the right. And scoop the arms forward and rise and twist to the left. One more time here. Meet me back at center. Bring that left arm up and over to the right, stretching through the sides of the body, up and over. Go the other direction. And twice more here. And then bring both arms out to the side. Bring the right arm underneath the left. Draw palms together, elbows rise, forearms a little away from the face. Find length in the neck. And then find a gentle back bend as you lift up and back and tuck the shoulder blades under. And unwind and release, and bring the arms up and down halfway. And bring the left arm under the right. Palms together, elbows rise, lengthening through the neck. And find the back bend. And release. So we're going to create a gentle flow with this. Go ahead as we continue to warm up. Deep breath in, arms rise. Exhale, twist to the right. Go ahead and take that left hand, press against that right leg. Bring the body back to center and reach overhead. And then wrap that right arm underneath the left as you find eagle and come into the back bend. And release, arms rise and fall. Same thing to the other side, arms rise, find a gentle twist. Create a little traction with that right hand, left leg. Bring the body back to front and come over. Left arm wraps under right, meet me in eagle. Find the back bend. So once more each direction, arms rise and fall. Gently twist to the right. Take one breath here. Create some traction with that left hand. Bring that right arm over to the left. One breath here. Release, bring the arm underneath. Find a gentle cow. One breath here. Arms rise and fall. And one final time through that sequence. Raise the arms up, gently twist to the left. Settle for a breath. Bring that left arm up and over to the side. Maybe the gaze comes up. Anchor into that left sitting bone. Find your breath. And finally, arm comes underneath, palms up. Find the back bend. And release, arms rise and fall. Go ahead and bring any props that you have towards the front of the mat. Meet me in table. Wrists directly underneath the shoulders. Hips over the knees. Engage the abdominals and begin to find that cat pose, rounding the spine to the sky as the top of the head drops. And cow, tilting the hips, drawing the heart forward. And two more times here. At center, turn the left fingertips in, or the right fingertips in, sweep the left arm up. And wrap the ribs around as you thread the needle and come in and out of that twice more. And can you connect movement with breath? As you're ready, settle here, threading the needle, drawing the arm down, the temple of the head down. And take that top arm to the sacrum bone, gently press into the sacrum bone, giving yourself a little of support, and wrap the ribs around. Gently unwind, hands underneath the shoulders. Rise up into a kneeling mountain. Exhale to child. And come back to table. Same thing in the other side. This time it is the left fingertips that wrap in, the right arm that reaches up. Exhale and release. And 2 more times here. As you're ready, settle, shoulder and head down to the mat. Stack the shoulders. Again, that top arm just comes to the sacrum bone. Find the support, engage the abdominals, wrap the obliques around as those ribs wrap up towards the ceiling. And as you're ready, unwind. This time, come into table, curl the toes under, draw the knees into the rib cage, hips back, start to explore downward facing dog. Finding length in the arms and the sides of the body, begin to pedal through the feet. Notice where the body is talking to you today. Deep breath in, heels rise, exhaling, bring the heels down to the mat. Find your breath. One more breath here. Taking a deep breath in, come forward into plank. Find a strong plank, and then bring the knees down to the mat, meeting me in table. So we're going to turn this into a gate pose flow. We're going to start by threading the needle. Right hand turns in, left arm sweeps up. Exhale, bring the arm under. And find that twist. Maybe this time the arm comes all the way up, turn the palm back and wrap around into a bind. Or maybe the hand just stays in the sacrum, or maybe it stays on the mat. That's okay too. And then as you're ready, release and unwind. Come all the way up as that left leg comes out. Meet me in gate pose here. I need to shift a little so I have a little more space. And then from gate pose, just come all the way over into your side angle bend. Up and over into that peaceful warrior. Maybe one more time each here. Just exploring it. Can you use those oblique muscles at the internal obliques to do the lifting? And as you're ready, release. Bring those hands down to the mat. Swing that outside leg, extended leg back behind you. Leave it up in the air. Flex the foot. Reach that right arm forward. Exhale, 2 crunches here. Elbow to knee and extend. And then bring hand and knee down to the mat. Curl the toes under and meet me in downward facing dog. Settle here for a breath. Notice how the body is responding. Come forward into plank. Bring the knees down. Meet me in table. Thread the needle. Left hand turns in. Right arm sweeps up and then under. Decide what you're going to do with that top arm. Maybe it binds. Maybe it stays on the mat. As you're ready, unwind. Sweep that right leg out to the side as you rise into the gate. Come over into that side angle bend. Up and over, peaceful warrior. 2 more times here. And then bring both arms forward, hinge at the hips, sweep that extended leg behind you. Opposite arm reaches forward. Crunch twice, elbow to knee. And as you're ready, meet me back in table. Curl the toes under and meet me in downward facing dog. So now you know the elements of the sequence. We're going to come back to it. Go ahead and draw the gaze forward. Bring the feet in between the hands. Find that first forward fold. So hold on to the elbows. Let the top of the head come to the mat. Maybe you swing the body just a little bit side to side. Engage the abdominals as the top of the head comes down. Find your forward fold. And hands to shins, rise halfway up. Come on down. Pushing through the feet, come all the way up. And let's explore from mountain that same sequence we did seated. So hands come out to the side. Go ahead and twist to the right. Back at center, left hand comes to the hip, right arm comes up and across. And then just sweep that right arm underneath the left. Eagle arms into the back bend. Exhale, release, arms rise, and we're going to do the same thing to the other side. Twist to the left. Back to center, right hand on hip, left arm comes over. Left arm under right. Elbows rise, find the back bend. Arms come all the way up, exhale, forward fold down to the mat. Hands to shins, rise up halfway, exhale down. One leg back and then the other, meet me in plank. From plank, I invite you to come all the way down to the mat. Find a gentle back bend from Sphinx, or maybe a little bit more in low cobra. Hands to rib cage, come back to child. And rise into table. Exploring gate pose again. This right hand turns in. Thread the needle as the left arm comes up. And release under, settle here. Bring that top arm to wherever it's going to go. Your next option is to extend that right leg. Maybe you have the balance to lift it. Stay here for a breath. What are you leaving behind today? As you're ready, release. Bring the knee in and unwind. Go ahead and extend that left leg out to the side as you rise up. Come into the side angle bend. Stay here. And that option is for you to lift that leg. And bring the leg down. Come back into that peaceful warrior. Release. Hands come down to the mat. Take that extended leg behind you. Raise it up. Opposite arm comes forward. 2 crunches here. As you're ready, hands and knees to the mat. Curl the toes under, meet me in downward facing dog. Settle here, draw the gaze forward, bring the feet forward. Forward fold. And hands to shins, rise up halfway and exhale down. Come all the way up, mountain pose. Arms come out to the side. Go ahead and raise that right leg up. Twist to the right. Back to center, hand to hip. Bring the left arm over. Left arm comes underneath. Eagle arms as you come into your back bend. Deep breath in, arms rise. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to shins, rise up halfway and exhale down. One leg back and then the other. Meet me in plank. Find whatever flow you choose as you come down to the mat, as you find your back bend of choice. And come through child to meet me in table. Left fingertips turn in, right arm rises high. Exhale, come underneath, thread the needle, shoulder and head to the ground. Support yourself with your abdominals. Maybe you extend that left leg and raise it up, finding balance. As you're ready, release. Unwind. Go ahead and bring that right leg out to the side as you come up into your gate. Come over into that side angle bend. Again, maybe you stay here, you press through the outside edges of the foot, or maybe you raise that leg up. Find breath here. And then as you're ready, bring that leg back, extend the opposite arm. 2 crunches here, elbow to knee. Meet me in table, curl the toes under, find your downward facing dog. Stay here for a breath. Draw the gaze forward, bring the feet through the hands, meet me in forward fold. And hands to shins, rise up halfway, exhale down, come all the way up to mountain. Left leg rises. Find your twist, create some traction. Back to center, left hand to hip, right arm rises and comes over. Bring the arm underneath. Eagle arms, let the arms rise. Mountain pose, and breathe your way into forward fold. I invite you to stay in forward fold for 2 breaths. Make it whatever works for you. Maybe you straighten the legs a little bit more. Maybe you bend them. Find the release in the back. Hands to shins, rise halfway. Exhale down, meet me in plank. From plank, yogi's choice for your flow, all the way down to the mat. Back bend of choice. Find your way back to child. And meet me in table. Go ahead and turn the right fingertips in, left arm reaches up. Exhale, come under. Find your posture here, whatever it looks like. Find stability with breath, strength, from the core. Release it, unwind. Extend that left leg out as you rise into your gate. And come over into the side angle bend, yogi's choice. Does the foot stay anchored or does it rise? Maybe from here, you grab that foot and you find a quadricep stretch as the foot presses against the heel or the foot presses against the hand presses against the foot, hips press forward. As you're ready, release. Come over into your reverse warrior. Both hands to the mat as you hinge forward. Sweep that leg back. Opposite arm lifts. Crunch twice here. And as you're ready, meet me in table. Curl the toes under and find downward facing dog. Engaging the abdominals. Maybe you bend the legs and hop. Maybe it's a soft step. Bring the feet in between the mat or the hands, front of the mat, forward fold. Hands to shins, rise up halfway. Exhale down. Come all the way up. Hands to heart. Keep the right leg forward. Take the left leg back. Find a lunge. Deep breath in, arms rise. Go ahead and hands to heart. Hinge forward at the hip. Find the twist here. Anchor through as you get a little traction there, or create a little more strength as the arm floats. Release and come center. Go ahead and bring the hands behind you. Come into warrior three, leg rises. Extended mountain with the knee lifted. This time, lower body comes into eagle. Cross that top leg over, maybe wrap the foot. Woo, find your balance. Focal point in front. Hands to heart. And unwind. Forward fold. Hands to shins, rise up halfway, exhale down. One leg back and then the other, meet me in plank. From plank, come down to your knees. Turn the left fingertips in, the right arm up. Come all the way under. Meet me as you thread the needle, dropping head and shoulder to the ground. Decide, what does thread the needle look like for you now? And then as you're ready, unwind. Bring that right leg out to the side. Rise up into gate. Come over to the side and extend the head. Raise that top arm. Bring the hand to the foot if you choose to do that. Opening up. Finding stretch in the quadriceps. Find 2 more breaths here. Find the balance and the strength. As you're ready, release. That leg swings back. That opposite arm comes forward. 2 crunches. Hands and knees to the mat. Curl the toes under and meet me in downward facing dog. Settle into downward facing dog, and I invite you here to visualize a gate between hands and feet, coming right down the center. This gate, this door that Jesus offers us to so much more. Which side of the gate are you going to settle on? Take 2 more breaths here. As you're ready, draw the gaze forward. Bring the feet in between the hands, forward fold. Hands to shins, rise up halfway and exhale down and come all the way up into extended mountain. And press into that left foot and take that right leg back and find your lunge. And a nice, strong, solid lunge here, and hands to heart, hinge forward. And wrap the ribs around. And again, how much strength do you want in this? You can keep it fairly relaxed. You can really engage and float the body. You can float the arms. Square the shoulders to the mat. Bring the hands behind you. Raise that back foot as you rise into your warrior three. Ooh, I do not have balance today. And then bring the knee up as you rise and cross it over, finding that lower body eagle, hands to heart. Deep breath in, arms rise. Exhale, come out of it. Forward fold. Hands to shins, rise up halfway. Exhale down. One leg back and then the other. Meet me in plank. From plank, come down to the mat. Find your back bend of choice. And then meet me in table. So again, right hand turns in, left arm sweeps up. Thread the needle. We're going to move through it a little more quickly this time. Hand comes behind, extend the leg if you choose to. Unwind. Rise up into gate. Come over to the side. Again, decide, are you holding onto that foot or is the foot on the ground? Release. Back into that peaceful warrior. Hands come forward, leg comes back, opposite arm reaches, 2 crunches. Meet me in table and come to downward facing dog. Stay here for 2 breaths. Draw the gaze forward, bring the feet in between the hands. Hands to shins, rise up halfway. Exhale down. Come all the way up to that extended mountain. Bring that keep the right leg where it is. Bring the left leg back. Find your lunge. Hands to heart, hinge forward into the twist. Shoulders square to the mat, hands behind you, warrior three. Rise to extended mountain with that knee up. Come into a lower body eagle, arms out to the side. Go ahead and bring that right arm underneath the left. Full eagle. One more breath here. Exhale, release. Forward fold. Hands to shins, rise up halfway, exhale down. Meet me in plank. From plank, come down to the mat. Flow of choice with your back bend. Meeting me in table. Final time through the sequence here. Left arm turns in, right arm comes up, thread the needle. Maybe you extend that back leg. Unwind. Bring the right leg out to the side. Come over into the side angle bend. Perhaps that right leg raises. Perhaps you come into that quadricep stretch and back bend. Tuck the shoulder blades under, opening up to all the possibilities. And then extend the leg. Bring it down to the mat. As you come forward, sweep that leg back. Opposite arm extends, 2 crunches. Come back to table and meet me in down dog. Drawing the gaze forward, bring the feet in between the hands. Forward fold. Hands to shins, rise halfway up, exhale down. All the way up to extended mountain. Press into the left foot, right leg comes back. Hands to heart. Find your twist. As you're ready, bring those hands back. Meet me back in Warrior 3. Back leg lifts high. Let the arms rise as the knee rises. Extended mountain with the lifted knee. Lower body eagle as that leg wraps and you sink into the squat. Hands out to the side, left arm underneath the right. Where is my balance today? Remember, bobbles are fine. Every practice is going to be different. And as you're ready, release, arms rise, hands to heart. Stay here for 2 breaths. Notice the effects of the practice on the breath, on the heart rate, on the sensation in the body. As you're ready, exhale and forward fold. And hands to shins, rise up halfway and exhale down. And meet me in plank and stay there for 2 breaths. And make it strong. Draw the knees down and child to table twice. And come into child's pose. And I invite you today to turn the palms up. Maybe massage out the forehead a little bit or get a little lower if you want to make those legs a little bit wider, up to you. When you envision being on the other side of that gate, walking into the gate that Jesus offers you, what is it that your heart desires? Gently turn the palms down, press into the palms, and come up. Find your sitting bones, bring those legs out wide, feet to the wide edges of the mat, and just gently drop the knees side to side, massaging across the glutes. And as you're ready, go ahead and bring the feet forward, come down onto your back. Draw the knees in, giving yourself a hug and rock side to side, massaging out the muscles on either side of the spine. And then hands to knees, begin to circle the knees. So you're massaging your lower back all around that sacrum bone you were pressing on earlier. And maybe you go the other direction. And gently draw the knees into the rib cage and away, back and forth here. Extend the legs long. Windshield wiper the feet and bounce the knees and adjust the hips. Bring the hands up to the sky and let the shoulder blades rise, and then exhale and let them drop. And just like you did earlier when they were up to the ears and they came down, just can you let go without holding on at all? Maybe one more time. Let the hands come down to the hips, palms up. When you think about the desires of your heart, are you ready to receive all that God has for you? It might disrupt, it might mean change. How open are you to receiving the fullness of life that Jesus promises? I invite you to stay here a little longer if you can. If you need to move on with your day, gently bring movement back to fingers and toes. Rotate wrists and ankles. Turn your head side to side. The next inhale, bring arms up and overhead and just stretch as long as you can. Fingers to one wall and toes to the other and reach. And as you're ready, bend your knees and roll over onto your side and let your head rest on your arm and find breath here. And that next inhale, press into your hands, rise up. Eyes closed. If you're comfortable with that, find a sitting position, settling into your sitting bones. Check in one final time, body, mind, and soul. What has changed today? What has changed since you came to the mat? Taking a deep breath in, arms rise, palms together, and exhale, bring hands to heart. Joining me in prayer. Heavenly Father, we are so grateful that you have made a way, that you have made a way for us to leave the past behind. You have made a way for us to live a life of supernatural joy and peace and wonder. Jesus, we thank you for your sacrifice. We thank you for opening the way for us through your death on the cross. We thank you for rolling the stone on the tomb and defeating death. That the promise is not just for this life or for the next, but for both. It is in your name, Jesus, that we pray. Amen. Thank you for practicing with me today.